Welcome to my channel, LightAsAFeatherTarot. This reading is going to be a coronavirus channeled messages. So I've done a previous video like this before. It was highly requested on my Instagram. So what I did was I meditated, I connected with my guides and got the messages. Now, everything is about free will. Take the messages that resonate, leave the messages that don't. If the messages don't resonate, you can always go within, connect with your higher power, whatever you believe in. And you can get these same messages too, just tailored to you. So I wanted to share these messages just with the collective, just because you guys were requesting it. And I think it's really good information. So in regards to COVID, I'm really getting a strong sense of, I keep getting the question of, will things go back to normal? The answer is yes, things will go back to normal. Not quite yet though. I'm not a big believer in spreading fear, and those aren't my intentions. However, coming into October, November, and December, you guys know it's flu season. The weather gets cooler. You have flu season. You have, people have a higher chances of catching pneumonia, bronchitis, and things of that nature. So instead of being reactive, we can be proactive, right? And I'm not a licensed doctor, so if you need to go to the doctor or anything, then go ahead and do that. But the messages that I'm getting from Spirit, make sure you are being proactive and not reactive. You know that these cool months are coming, the flu season is coming. Make sure you are, taking vitamin D, taking vitamin C, maybe adding zinc into your diet. A great website that I love using is called earthclinic.com. I'm not associated with them at all, but anytime I have any type of symptoms and I want to go the more holistic way, the more natural way, I will go to Earth Clinic, and people put reviews of different supplements that they've used that has helped them. Spirit is saying stay away from large crowds, okay? It is not okay to be around large crowds. You just put yourself at risk, okay? So let's see what other messages Spirit has. And if you guys have any more questions, please comment below, and I will, connect with my guides and answer them as best as possible. But for me personally, this is something that I would do naturally anyways. Make sure you're stocking up on your vitamins during the winter months anyways. So let's see what we got here. So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective in regards to coronavirus? Okay, so Caring Connections came out. A lot of you may be focused on, a love relationship. You may be focused on your loved ones, especially during this time. Some people are completely back to normal, right? While others are really practicing quarantining. Some people aren't able to connect with their loved ones like they used to. Like, I'm getting a sense of, maybe you have elderly parents or grandparents or something like that, and typically you would be around them during this time. But just be responsible. There are ways of, caring for your loved ones and still protecting them and keeping them safe, especially during these next few winter months. There's just other things that can happen, like the flu, pneumonia, bronchitis, blossoming abundance. I always see so much negativity in the news about 2020 is this and 2020 is horrible. And, 2020 has been, somewhat unique, right? However, you know, there are a lot of people that are really, you know, they're really putting in the work, you know, when it comes to this time during Corona. You know, this is a very extreme time. This is a very unique time. You know, some people are really putting in the work. If they want to lose weight, they're exercising. You know, this is shaking people up as far as their foundation of their finances. And sorry if you can hear dogs in the background. They're howling at something. But, you know, this has really been an eye-opener for people on the job front too. So a lot of people are looking into side hustles. You know, they're really looking into creating their own abundance. So I feel like during this time, it's in the eye of the beholder. It's just up to the individual, you know, how they are going to bring in their abundance and their blessings, you know. Recovery, yeah. So, you know, this to me is about self-care. Make sure you're partaking in self-care. Make sure you're drinking enough water. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, right? Make sure you know, don't get to the point where you're burnt out, you know. Make sure you are really taking care of yourself. That is going to be very, very important. If you're burning the candle at both ends, you know, the first thing that's going to go is your immune system. So make sure you're putting your health, you know, first these next few months. It's going to be very important. You have asked for help from others. So if you need some type of help, you know, ask for help. You know, that could be for, you can ask your guides, your angels, or you can ask people in the physical. And then Spirit is saying, don't stop. You know, keep pushing, keep going. I do understand that this timing with the coronavirus, it's not easy. You know, it's not easy. But, you know, you just really have to protect yourself, you know. If you feel overwhelmed by what you're seeing on the news or in social media, you know, make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you're aware of what you're feeding your mind, your body, and your spirit, you know, when you are watching these things. You know, make sure you set healthy boundaries for yourself and you have limits to what energy you bring into your life. So let's see. Spirit, do you have any additional messages? Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords. Ooh. King of Swords. I'm just really getting this sense of like really use your time wisely, you know. This is really a time for a lot of the energy to slow. It's slowed down, right? It's not the same hustle and bustle, go, you know. So make sure you're really taking this time to really take advantage of the pace of the energy. So we have the Knight of Swords and we have the King of Swords. So this could be like an air sign, so Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This could also represent the energy. So with the Knight of Swords, you know, this is about the energy changing. I'm really, you know, Spirit is really drawing me to the clouds in the back. Like I'm almost feeling like there's a gust of wind. Like this is like representing like the cool air coming in, the winter. Like I feel like there's going to be a sudden change, right? There's going to be a certain change in the weather, and the energy. Let's see. Spirit, can you clarify the Knight of Swords? Okay, so with the Knight of Swords is the Seven of Wands. So, you know, the Seven of Wands, with this sudden, you know, energy change coming in, weather change, whatever, you know, there may be some bumps in the roads. There may be some obstacles, right? You know, but he or she is on the higher side, right? So like I said, this is the energy of being proactive and not reactive. You are on the higher ground. So if, when these things come up to you, you're going to be able to easily come up with solutions. You're going to be able to navigate through this energy with no issues. Even with the energy coming in fast, the King of Swords is someone that makes decisions, from a very practical standpoint, takes emotions out of it. Ace of Cups, even though the emotion is taken out of it, there's just still this energy of just very sincere energy, a very heartfelt, loving energy, I know that everybody has different opinions about wearing masks. It's uncomfortable and things of that nature, but at the end of the day, what is it to wear a mask, right? Even if, say, hypothetically, you don't agree with wearing masks, that's okay, but to wear a mask and to make someone else feel comfortable, there's nothing wrong with that. This is also about making a decision about filling up your cup, right? What are you putting in your cup? Are you filling it with things that, that are feeding your soul? Are you feeding your soul? That is really what I'm getting right here. Queen of Pentacles, this is about you nurturing yourself, nurturing the ones around you that love you. This could be about nurturing your finances as well. But Pentacles are your stability. And you guys are manifesting too. That's why I said this is the time to be proactive, not reactive. You have all the tools necessary to, to reach this completion. Ten of Swords, this is not an easy energy. But it's coming to the point where this ending is going to be over. So in the meantime, Spirit is saying, control the things you can control, release the things that you can't. Because you guys have abundance coming in. So there is some type of energy of reflecting on the past, maybe past disappointments when it comes to your stability. Maybe things didn't work out the way that you thought that they would, and I mean, that's natural. None of us could have seen, this coming. Maybe some of you guys have had some losses with the coronavirus, some past disappointments, and it may not have been easy. Look at that. But you're gonna move forward. You're gonna get back on the horse, and you're going to really focus on your future. You're gonna focus on expanding, looking forward. And this brings you into this energy of the Magician, of planning, manifesting, visualizing. What do you want to bring in? What are you doing with your time? Look at that. What do you focus on? Are you focused on you and your success and your recognition? I feel like whenever you're manifesting between now and the near future, success is something that you can manifest very quickly. I feel like if you get organized, you get your ducks in a row, you put your mindset to it, this success has the potential to come in very quickly. And in the situation of pain and discomfort and just uncomfortable, just a feeling of being uncomfortable, and it might have taken a lot of strength to get through this. But these swords, these are lessons that you've learned, This is something that no one can take away from you, that you've learned these lessons, you've reached this completion. Some type of heartfelt offer is coming in, whether it's love, whether it's, career, finance. Yeah, so like I said, you're manifesting, this generosity to come in. This could be unexpected money. This could be some type of unexpected generosity coming in, but there's some type of sincere offer that's going to increase your security. It's going to provide you with more balance. I feel like it's just going to move you away from this energy of feeling any type of despair or stress, If you have been wondering if your finances are going to increase or get better over the next couple months, I'm really feeling like it is. I really feel like you're going to be in the energy of the Queen of Wands. You're going to be very focused, very determined. Spirit is saying don't stop. So Spirit, what additional messages? All right, so you have take 5 or more minutes to concentrate on a divine feeling or higher thought, doing your best to block out all the other distractions. Yeah, like I'm really getting this sense of there's some of you out there that feel very overwhelmed with the social media, with the news. You feel very heavy, very, very affected. Some of you could be empaths. That energy could affect you. It could be draining your energy. It could be distracting you from your goals, from manifesting. So really make sure you are focusing on filling up your cup, taking care of yourself. I think that is going to be the most important thing. Spirit, any additional messages? Yeah, guys, prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. That's the thing. You can have some people block their blessings in a sense. You have to be open to being open. Be open to receiving these blessings. Don't let the outside world fool you. There are blessings everywhere. There's abundance everywhere, right? Things are going to improve. Things are going to be going to get better. You will see a change, right? But like I said, I would do your normal thing, what you do as far as, protecting yourself and, trying to boost your immune system. I think that's going to be very important. So yeah, comment below. Let me know how these messages are resonating. I truly appreciate reading each and every one of your comments. I hope you guys take care, be safe, and till next time.